morning, dear students. In the previous class, we were discussing about forfeiture of share. Okay. So, even I informed you about in the previous class, okay, after forfeiture, what company will going to do. So, that is what today's heading, what I have written on the board, reissue of forfeited share. After forfeit, cancellation, okay, after cancellation, so what company will going to do? That company will reissue that forfeited share. Okay. For example, 1000 shares they are going to cancel, 1000 shares they are going to cancel. Mr. X is having 1000 share. So, he has not paid, let me take, he has not paid first call money, he has not paid final call money. Okay. After that, company will going to give you a due notice, you have to pay on or before certain date. So, within the date, if a shareholder is failed to pay money, then company will going to forfeit. That is called as forfeiture of share. Okay. After forfeiture of share, what company will going to do? The 1000 shares, they are going to reissue. Okay. They are going to reissue, that is called reissue of forfeited shares. Okay. So, shares can be reissued either at par, shares can be reissued either at premium, shares can be reissued either at discount. Shares can be reissued either at par, shares can be reissued either at premium, or shares can be reissued either at discount. Okay. But when company will going to reissue, there is no application, allotment, first call, final call like that. Full amount should be fully paid up. Fully paid up. For example, 1000 shares, face value 100 rupees. Yes. If it is issued for 100, that is called shares issued at par, reissued at par. 100 rupees shares, 110, it is called reissued at premium. 100 rupees share reissued at discount. Yes, a reissue can be discount. Okay, I said discount on issue of share. Okay, as per Companies Act, I said companies now they are not issuing reissue at, issue of shares at discount, but shares can be reissued at discount. There is a possibilities. Okay. So, that is what, when 100 rupees shares are issued at 100 rupees, that is called reissued at par. 100 rupees shares are reissued at 110, that is called reissued at premium. 100 rupees shares are reissued at 90 rupees, that is called reissued at discount. Okay. But most of the time company will go for discount. Why? Because forfeiture share already sometime application money has received, allotment money has received. That is the reason, because the money which is received on forfeiture, they will not going to refund back. Okay. That is the reason what they do, because they got a profit there. That is the reason they are going to reissue at discount, but the reissue should be as fully paid up. Okay. 100 rupees is there, full 100 rupees, 110, 90 rupees, full 90 rupees as fully paid up. Okay. So, what is the journal entry when reissued at par? So, when reissued at par, journal entry will go like this, only one journal entry, bank account debited to equity share capital account. Bank account debited to share capital account. So, this is the journal entry, bank account debited to share capital account when shares are reissued at par. Bank account debited to share capital account. You have to write in your notebook, when reissued at par, journal entry, bank account debited to share capital account. Reissued at premium, journal entry will go like this, bank account debit to share capital account. Narration, when I come to the problem, I will give you. Okay, bank account debited to share capital account to securities premium account. When shares are reissued at premium, bank account debit to share capital account to securities premium account. So, this is the journal entry when shares are reissued at premium. You can write the heading there. When shares are reissued at premium, So this is journal entry, you have to write. When shares are reissued at par, this is the journal entry. You have to write it in your notebook. Okay. When shares are reissued at discount, next. When shares are reissued at discount, this is the things important from the point of examination. When shares are reissued at premium, journal entry, bank account debit, forfeited shares account debit, because they are losing the money, that money will be transferred to forfeited shares account here, forfeited shares account debit to share capital account, bank account debit, forfeited shares account debit to share capital account. So this is the important journal entry you should remember when forfeited shares are reissued. From the point of examination, this journal entry will come. Okay. Here forfeited shares account is debited in between bank and this one. Forfeited shares account is debited because 100 rupees are issuing for 90 rupee, 10 rupee they are losing. 10 rupee they are losing. Okay. So the 10 rupee losing 10 rupee will be transferred to, losing 10 rupees transferred to forfeited shares account. Okay. So this is about the pro forma journal entry when shares are reissued at par, premium, discount. So in your notebook, you have to write reissue of forfeited shares. Then when shares are reissued at par, bank account debited to share capital account. Next line. When shares are reissued at premium, when forfeited shares are reissued at premium, bank account debited to share capital account to securities premium account. When forfeited shares are reissued at discount, bank account debit, forfeited shares account debited to share capital account. Okay. Let us solve a small problem on this. Next we will go for the 12 marks. Okay. At least two problem I am going to solve it today. How the shares are forfeited, what is the journal entry for forfeiture and reissued. Okay. Okay. Let us solve one small problem on when shares are reissued, when the shares are forfeited and reissued. A small problem is written, 3 journal entries will come here. Arunodaya Company Limited issued 10,000 shares of 100 each. Okay, face value 100 each. All the shares were subscribed and money duly received except 800 shares on final call. That means 800 shares, final call 25 rupees is not paid. 25 rupees is not paid. So 100 rupee face value, 25 rupees is not paid, 25 not paid. That means 75 rupees is paid. 75 rupees is paid. Okay, which is this? Final call. Final call is not paid. That means application allotment first call is paid. Application allotment first call. So totally 75 rupees is received from this 800 shares. The directors forfeited these shares and reissued at rupees 70 per share as fully paid up. So they decided to reissue. Rupees 70 per share. 70 per share as fully paid up. 70 per share. 100 rupee shares are issuing for 70. Reissue at discount. 100 rupee shares are reissued at 70. So that is called a reissue at discount. Okay. So what problem is asking? Pass forfeiture and reissue journal entry. So forfeiture journal entry you have to pass and reissue journal entry we have to pass. Okay. So first what you have to do is write this problem in your notebook and you have to pass the journal entry. Journal entries in the books of Arunodaya Company Limited. Journal entries in the books of Arunodaya Company Limited. Yes, date of course. Next, particulars. LF, ledger folio. Debit, rupees. Credit, rupees. Date particulars, LF, ledger folio, debit rupees, credit rupees. Okay. So first we have to pass for feature journal entry. First we have to pass for feature journal entry. Next reissue journal entry. Okay. So how many shares are cancelled? How many shares are cancelled? 800 shares are cancelled. Why 800 shares are cancelled? Because of non-payment of final call. So final call money is not paid. So how much is paid? 75 rupees is paid. Okay. So the money which is received on forfeiture should be transferred to forfeited shares account. Now we are cancelling the journal entry. Okay. Journal entry number 1. Journal entry number 1 for cancellation, of course. Yesterday last class I told share capital account should be debited. Share capital account debit. Share capital account debit. You can show the calculation. Use pencil. Share capital account debit. 800 shares are cancelled. Face value 100 rupees. 800 into 100, 80,000. 800 into 100, 80,000. Share capital account debit 80,000. Yes. Share capital account debit 80,000. Okay. So 75 rupees which is received on forfeiture will be transferred to forfeited shares account 2. Forfeited shares account 2. Forfeited shares account 800 into 75 rupees which is paid. 800 into 75. 800 into 75. 60,000 should be credited. Forfeited shares account. So totally 60,000 rupees received. That should be transferred to forfeited shares account. 800 into 75. Which installment is not paid? 25 rupees is not paid. 2. Share final call account. 2 share final call account. 800 into 25. 800 into 25, it comes to 20,000. 800 into 25, 20,000. Okay. So this is a forfeiture journal entry. In the previous class, we are discussing about this. Okay. So narration being forfeiture of 800 shares. Forfeiture of 800 shares for non-payment of final call money. Non-payment of final call money. So this is a journal entry for forfeiture. This is a forfeiture journal entry. This is a forfeited journal entry. Of course, previous class you have learned about this, how to go about forfeiture journal entry. Okay. I repeat, share capital account should be debited 800 into 100 rupee face value 80,000 to forfeited shares account money which is received on forfeiture 800 into 75 which is received 60,000. So which installment is not received? Final call. 2 share final call account 800 into 25 20,000. Okay. So this is about forfeited journal entry. You have to pass it. Okay. Now we'll go for the next one, reissue. Okay. So how many shares are cancelled? 800 shares are cancelled. Why it is cancelled? Final call is not paid. So for that we have written journal entry. So what company has done? The directors forfeited these shares and reissued at 70 per share. 100 rupee face value is issuing for 70. 100 rupee shares are issued at 70. That means, so 30 rupees is discount. That is called reissued at discount. Reissued at discount. Okay. So that is what I said. When shares are usually when forfeited, that will be company will go for discount. Why company will go for discount? Because already some amount is received. Company has already received some amount. This money will not be refunded. The 60,000 company will not refunded. It's a capital profit to a company. So that's the reason. Even if they are losing in the reissue, but there is not a big loss to a company. Okay. So now company shares are reissued at discount. So that is journal entry number 2. Journal entry number 2. When shares are reissued at discount, bank account debit. Bank account debit. So how much is the issue price? 70. Issue price is 70. How many shares are issued? 800. Okay. So bank account debit. 800 into 70. 800 into 70. 800 into 70. 56,000. 56,000. Bank account debit 800. Shares are issuing. 70 is the reissue price. Okay, bank account debited 800 into 70. And how much? Giving a discount 30 rupees. That 30 rupees they are losing, no, 30 rupee discount they are losing, that will be transferred to, of course, this account called forfeited shares account. Forfeited shares account debit. Forfeited shares account debit. Forfeited shares account debit. 800 into 30 rupees discount. That 30 rupee discount will be transferred to forfeited shares account. 800 into 30, 24,000. 24,000 to share capital account. To share capital account. So add this to, that comes to 80,000. 54 plus 24, you can write 80,000, otherwise 800 into 100. Bank to share capital account 800 into 100, face value 100 rupees, 80,000. Narration, being 800 forfeited shares were reissued. 800 forfeited shares were reissued. Reissued at rupees 70 per share. 70 per share as fully paid up. 70 per share as fully paid up, that you have to write. Being 800 forfeited shares were reissued at rupees 70 per share as fully paid up. So this is reissue journal entry. Okay. So one thing you should remember here forfeited shares account is credited. Here forfeited shares account is debited. Why here credited? Because here forfeited shares account can be treated as income account here. Here forfeited shares account is treated as loss account, because here it is losing, here it is gaining. 75 rupees which is received, company will not going to give back. So that is why it is a income here. Here 30 rupees is losing, company discount is giving. Here that is the reason it is debit. Okay, expense increase should be debited, income increase should be credited. This understand, here debited, here credited. So this is a reissue entry. I repeat, bank account debit 800 shares are reissued, 70 rupees is the issue price, so 56,000. Forfeited shares account debit 30 rupees they are giving discount, the discount is transferring to forfeited shares account 800 into 30, 24,000, and of course to share capital account should be credited to share capital account, add this to put it 80,000. Okay, so this is about journal entry number 2. Next, moving on to the third journal entry, very important journal entry, third journal entry. What we have to do here, forfeited shares account credit 60,000 is there. Forfeited shares account credit 56,000 is there. Forfeited shares account debit 24,000 is there. Okay, the difference amount 60,000 minus 24,000 is there. So the difference amount 36,000. 60,000 minus 24,000. So it comes to 36,000. Difference amount is there, forfeited shares account. Here forfeited shares account credit, forfeited shares account debit. Forfeited shares account is credited, forfeited shares account is debited. So there is a difference amount is called 36,000. Okay. This 36,000 only a capital profit to a company. This is a capital profit to a company. Why? Because 60,000 this is received, already received. Here discount is giving, this is discount is giving, that's what discount, 24,000 discount rupees. Forfeited shares account 800 into 30 discount. So here it is gaining, here it is losing, but company is gaining a profit of rupees 36,000. That capital profit should be transferred to one account, that is called capital reserve account. Capital reserve account. Okay, so that journal entry number 3, they are going to pass it forfeited shares account debited, to capital reserve account. Forfeited shares account debited to capital reserve account. Forfeited shares account debited to capital reserve account. 60,000 minus credit 60,000, debit 24,000. The difference amount 36,000 debit. You have to write it this one in notebook. 36,000 credit, 36,000 debit, 36,000 credit. Narration being credit balance of forfeited shares account, credit balance of forfeited shares account, forfeited shares account, transfer to capital reserve, transfer to capital reserve. So this is journal entry number 3. Credit balance or profit on forfeited shares, that also can be written. Profit on forfeited shares can be transferred to capital reserve. Otherwise, being credit balance of forfeited shares transferred to capital reserve. How to calculate? 60,000 credit, 24,000 debit. The difference amount is 36,000. That 36,000 only is transferred to capital reserve. So be careful. Journal entry forfeited shares account debited to capital reserve account. So this is journal entry number 3. Okay, this is a small problem on this. I'll solve one more problem on this. So next class, what you have to do, all of you, okay, many of you have collected this. This is a forum book. You can keep it, this book, for your reference. I'm going to solve some of the problem for here also. And this one is a question bank. Okay, this is a question bank. Already this question bank you got through this question bank. Okay, take a printout through through college. Okay, in the WhatsApp group. Take a printout and keep it with you. I will not going to write the question on the board. From here only I will going to solve problem, 12 marks problem I will going to start in the next hour. Okay, so get ready, keep it this printout with you. I will say page number, you see the page number, problem will be there, answer I will going to solve it on the board. Okay, so let us solve one more problem on this one. Okay, let us solve one more problem on forfeiture and reissue before going to 12 marks problem. Okay, Tanu Company Limited issued 25,000 shares of 10 each, face value 10. All the shares were subscribed and money duly received except 400 shares. Okay, so 400 shares not received. 400 shares not received. So what is the face value? 10 rupee. Why 400 share? Because first call and final call not received. First call except 400 share first call rupees to final call rupees 3. Directors forfeited these shares and reissued at 8 per share. Okay, 10 rupee shares are reissued. This is called reissue price. 8 rupees. 10 rupees face value is issued for 8 rupee means a 2 rupees discount. So reissued at discount. Okay, this is a brief explanation about the problem. How many shares are cancelled? 400 share. What is the face value? 10 rupee. So out of the 10 rupee, first call is not received. This is not paid. Final call is also not paid. That how much is paid then? Out of 10, 5 rupees is paid. That is application and allotment. This is paid. Okay. So based on this information, we'll start a journal entry on first one. Okay. Journal entries, you can write journal entries in the books of. Journal entries in the books of Tanu Company Limited. Tanu Company Limited. Of course, write date, particulars, ledger folio, debit rupees, credit rupees. Okay. Yes, journal entry number 1, that is forfeiture. How many shares is cancelled? 400. Okay. Share capital account debit. Share capital account debit. How many shares is cancelled? So you can write it there. Okay. 400 shares is cancelled. Face value 10 rupee. Face value 10 rupee. 400 into 10, 4,000. 400 into 10, 4,000. So how much is paid? 5 rupees is paid. That will be transferred to the money which is received on forfeiture will be transferred to one account. That account is called to forfeited shares account. To forfeited shares account. 400 into 5 rupees, 2,000. 400 into 5, which is received, 2,000. So which installment is not received? 2 installment is not received separately. To share first call account. To share first call account. 400 into 2, 800. 4 2s are 8. Next, to share final call account. To share final call account. 400 into 3, 1,200. 1,200. You can check it. Debit is equal to credit. Okay. Share capital account debit 4,000. To forfeited shares account 400 into 5. To share first call account 400 into 2 not received. To share final call account 400 into 3, 1,200. Narration you write it there in your notebook. Being forfeiture of 400 shares. Forfeiture of 400 shares for non-payment of first and final call money. Non-payment of first and final call money. Non-payment of first and final call money. Okay. So this is journal entry for forfeiture. Okay. Yes. Next, we are moving on to the next one. Reissue. Reissued for how much? 8. 10 rupee shares are reissued for 8 rupee. That means 2 rupee discount. So journal entry number 2. Journal entry number 2. Bank account debit. Bank account debit 400 shares into reissue price 8. 8 4s are 32. 3,200. 3,200. Bank account debit. 10 rupee shares are issued for 8. 2 rupee is called discount. The discount will be transferred to one account. That account is called forfeited shares account. Forfeited shares account debit. Forfeited shares account debit. 400 into 2. 800. 2 rupees. 400 into 2 rupees. 800. To share capital account. To share capital account, of course, 3,200 plus 800, 4,000. Otherwise, 400 into 10. 400 into 10. Share capital account, just this one, 400 into 10. Narration being 800 forfeited shares. 800 forfeited shares were reissued at rupees 8 per share. At rupees 8 per share as fully paid up. 8 per share as fully paid up. 8 per share as fully paid up. So after narration, close. After narration, close. This is a reissue journal entry. This is a reissue journal entry. Next journal entry. Forfeited shares account credit, how much is here? 2,000. Forfeited shares account debit, how much is here? 800. Okay. 2,000 rupees credit, 800 debit. The differences between these two, 2,000 minus 800. So 1,200 rupees is the difference. 1,200 rupees difference. That 1,200 difference is transferred to one account, that is called capital reserve. So journal entry number 3. Journal entry number 3. Forfeited shares account debited. forfeited shares account debited to capital reserve account. Forfeited shares account debited to capital reserve account. 2000 minus 800, 1200, debit 1200, credit. Okay. So forfeited shares account should be debited here to capital reserve account. Narration being credit balance of forfeited shares account, credit balance of forfeited shares account transferred to capital reserve. Credit balance of forfeited shares account transferred to capital reserve. So this is journal entry number 3. Okay. So with this I am going to end up today's session, but before end up today's session, so be careful. Next class, get ready with the question bank, and you can purchase this as I already told you. You can purchase this also. This is a forum book. Okay. Get ready. Even keep it this one also, and even keep it this one also in your hand, because question I will not going to dictate. Question is here, answer I will going to solve it. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.